begin? Excellent. Get ready to step onto the stage.
I believe in you.
I can't agree more.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Ye provoke
White? Or say, all colours? Be careful, young man. Be careful, young man.
A sword shot.
Affirmative.
Let the show begin.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo
An
core.
apple a day keeps the doctor
Illusion is
away.
nothing.
I believe in a sword sharp. So long lives this, and this gives power to give. Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo core. It's alright.
Be careful, young man.
I believe
I
Let
can't
the
agree
show
more.
begin.
Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
Illusion is nothing.
Depict a sword sharp.
Affirmative.
Each moment, now night. I know the moon, and this is an alien
An apple a
city.
day keeps the doctor away.
It's alright. I believe in you.
I can't agree more.
Enough!
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo core.
Ravishing rainbow.
It's alright.
Don't worry.
This
It
shall
Let
be
us
my
this only
only
last
act.
a star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
Thy ending is destined.
Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
No, you are not awake yet. You are still drowned in this mire of meditation. Sticky, swampy, and dark. Welcome to Nihility, Ms. Too Many Questions. You might be in an ocean, a well, the base of a ring finger. Whatever. At that warm invitation, you are rewarded with some mold-like bruises on your legs. The Paramecia think this gift will force you to give in. But for you, the invisible wounds are much more severe. Don't worry, they are not gentle at all. But neither are you benign. A group of people in gowns. Their gowns are made of white polyester and are over knee length. There are 7, namely number 1 to number 7. Probably only those odd number guys are here. Or maybe number 4 or 6 is also with them. Damn it, I don't care. What matters is that your classmate is among them. No, not the gentle and loyal one who always stands by your side. It is the other one. The one with indifferent outlines that makes her look like a refined machine. Let's skip her first name and only pay attention to her glorious family name. Like what most people did. Like sherry cask whiskeys to the alcoholic. Upman's cedar-aged Robusto Cameroons to smokers. And the Mesmers to the Arcanists. You smart ass. Love your humor. Yeah, You're right. Bougie. Long ago, long ago, you might have had the chance to experience such a period. At that time, humans just made their decision to live without prayers, and that's also the beginning of the long-term cooperation between Laplace and those, scholars, as they called themselves. The Mesmers know how to suffocate the flames of consciousness. They help you free fall internally to the bottom of the abyss, as you are now. It's really hard finding an arcanist who can freely master such skill. As you know, scarcity causes tragedy. That was the start of her nightmare. When the child labor law was turned into a piece of wrinkled paper to wrap the sandwich. The young daughter of the Mesmer family was led to a room when she was 12. Before she stepped in, she had sensed the messy magnetic field on the other side of the door, thanks to her acute perception. Compared to humans, arcanists are much more emotionally vulnerable. It won't take much to overwhelm them and force them to regress to animals. The Mesmers are merciful and professional. They will never turn away any patient who comes to them for treatment. By then, you should realize the wrapping paper was never protecting the sandwich, but the hand. The mustard from an unknown bottle, the squeezed meatloaf, and rusty lettuce leaf, all were crushed and fell out from between the bread. Just like the chaotic noises and the raspy screaming that fill her ears. This filth contaminated the little girl's hands and corrupted the white polyester. It is indeed a good time for silence. Now you've noticed those exposed wounds on the machine. Those marks from repeated washing and adjustments. Well, the traumata from childhood is usually hard to forget. Those memories are engraved in our heart and run through our veins. Eventually, they contaminate every single neuron with mucus snot. Since then, every inch of growth is an extension of pain. New bones will be eroded, and the condition can't be cured by cellular renewal. Both you and her are familiar with this. Okay, take your suitcase. Now it's time. Get lost.
Goodbye, miss. I will just take another route. Sonato, come here. Is my book all still there? She didn't push it down, right? She didn't. She is nice. Unlike the bad potion instructor who turned my books into a puddle of mud. Oh, right. Guess what I found today? Here, give me your hand. The foreteller of the rain, the Hyla Arborea. I caught it through the school's front gate. I even got stung by the electric fence when I took my hands back. It keeps croaking in my pocket. Look, it's still raining outside.
Aren't you aware that you've been given a timeout, Miss Burton?
Huh?
I don't understand why you always skip classes. You know that we are not supposed to pay too much attention to affairs outside the school. Please, don't bring me these pebbles and frogs anymore. These are meaningless. We are born to die martyrs.
Why? Just because the student handbook says so?
That's right.
I don't like the handbook. It smells like those stinky socks in the attic. Sonato, aren't you really curious about what is outside the school? You were also in that parade outside the school before. The pebbles, the frogs, the attic with stinky socks. They're just a teeny tiny part of the whole world. I once met a girl who came to our school.
Please stop. These are very dangerous things. The student handbook is protecting us. It is protecting us from harm and regrets. As the instructors have told us, to live is to lose things around us until the day we lose life itself to death. That's why we should only focus on the supreme missions.
Until the day we lose life itself. To death.
Now it's coming, my lord.
What?
Don't forget my heartbeat.
Ugh!
Failed. Her dramatic segment has been reactivated. Increase the power, stabilize her psych cube. Try the next dream.
The artificial somnambulism therapy may not work on her, Mesmer.
You're here, Madam Z. All patients who have the symptoms of stress disorder need to receive treatments in the rehabilitation center. Her trauma level was assessed as a type 2. I needed to take responsibility for her health.
Back in the year when she became the timekeeper, she didn't receive any treatment. I know her well. She has enough power in her to make it through.
I'm just following orders, madam. It is the committee's direct order to treat Verton. If you have anything to say, convince the vice president first.
She hasn't had any food for days. Gave her a glucose injection. I have a meeting later, so if you would excuse me.
I did expect you would have learned your lesson in such a long time. Timekeeper. No, I'm more used to calling you Verton. I have changed. Have you? Are you still suffering from those pointless things?